I am sure sports. You know me there, from coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crapper players. We are good enough. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are. All right. How you doing? Good afternoon. Welcome. All, and make sure this mic is not in the shot. This is I Am Sure Sports as usual, and I am your host, Manning the Man. Yeah, we are back again, and we are live again. All right. Again, we want to, as you come to the channel, we don't change, We look to the hills from whence cometh our help. Our help comes from the Most High God who created the heavens and the earth. We will not suffer our foot to move. The one that keeps us, he never ever slumbers, and he never ever sleeps. All right. So here's what we want you to do for us: hit the like button. We want you to subscribe to the channel if you have not, and we want you to share. So hit the like button right now. Go ahead, hit the like button. Like the video, people. Share the video and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Some of you have been wondering, where is the super chat? Where is the super sticker? Look under, you see running there, the banner. There's a Zelle. You can Zelle whatever you want, no matter how small it is. Zelle it to. That's the name. And see, you have inspiration_at@hotmail.com. That is the email address that you use for Zelling 50, 10, 25, whatever it is. Bam, go ahead and do that and support the channel. Now, key announcement, you need to know that the original time for the game, right, has been changed to 9:06. It has been moved from 8:30, and 8:30 in Chicago is 8:30 in Jamaica, but 9:30 on the East Coast. All right, so Florida, New York, those places, it will be 9:30. So they have changed the game now to 9:06. That is the kickoff time, 9:06, right, in Jamaica, and 9:06 in Chicago, which is 10:06 in New York, 10:06 in Florida. All right, all of those places on the East Coast. All right. I don't think that will affect us, the Jamaica team, but I tell you, international football is serious. When you see how logistics are done, what happens sometimes is that you know that you are put in certain positions because you're not the host. And I think sometimes it's almost like how the Gold Cup is. It is more. It's easier, I would say, to easier, I believe, for USA and Mexico in the present format and the structure of it. But this team that we have, this team that we have for this edition of the Gold Cup, the 2023 edition, I think this team is poised to put on a tremendous performance and bring home, as people would say, the bacon. Yes, bring home the big prize. So I'm going to tell you how that is going to work in terms of why I believe that Jamaica will win the Gold Cup. All right? Why will and how can Jamaica win the Gold Cup? We're going to talk about the what it means and how we can. All right, it's not a walk in the park. It's not a walk in the park, but we can. Here is how we can. I think we have tremendous skills going forward. We have one of the top goalkeepers in MLS, and he's right up there in CONCACAF, right? In Andre Blake, right? We have players up front, the Demarai Gray, Leon Bailey, Mikel Antonio, Corey Burke, Shamar Nicholson, Kahim Paris, Dujan Whisper Richards, Bobby Reed. You have Daniel Johnson, Joel Latibo there, John Russell, right? You have Kevon Lambert, right? You have Javine Brown, you have Kemar Taxon Lawrence, you have Amari Bell, you have Dexter Lembikisa. So all in all, Damian Lowe, Ethan Pinnock, right? So Ethan Pinnock, um, yeah, Ethan Pinnock may not be available for the first game, will not be available for the first game, but Ethan Pinnock. So I think that the Jamaican team is a well balanced team to win this competition. And I also believe that we are going to leave this competition scoring the most goals. The good thing that is that we are in a zone that I believe we can come out on top, and that creates a pathway for Jamaica to actually get into the finals. Yeah, I mean, it creates a pathway. Top in our group creates what I believe is the best pathway for us to get to the finals. So why we will win? I believe we will win because there's a steady focus of the players. The players are focused on the prize ahead. I know that we have come here on the back of some poor results. We drew and lost a game against Trinidad. We lost against Jordan and Qatar. And people are saying that, man, it's not looking good. But in the game that mattered the most, in my humble opinion, against Mexico, we went away without some of these players, without Andre Blake, if we will remember, without Mikel Antonio, if we remember, without Demarai Gray, if we remember, and we still got a positive result in a game that I think that we could have won. So, what does that mean? Now that the squad has been strengthened, not just that Jamaica's team has gotten stronger, I think the American team is severely weakened because some of the players who played in the Nations League will not be playing. Yes, they will not be playing in the Gold Cup. So too are the Canadians. So too is a Mexican team with a change of coach, right? Panama may be there if we encounter them, and that may be difficult as well. But I think we, this is the Gold Cup. What winning the Gold Cup means? It will be the first time Jamaica are winning the Gold Cup. It will be the first time in our nation's history and in the history of the Gold Cup. Any team outside of the USA, Canada, and Mexico would have won the Gold Cup. And it will be Jamaica. Will be the first Caribbean team to win a CONCACAF championship at the national level. Come on now, that will be historic in the year 2023. So there's a lot of history to be made by this team. I'm telling you, it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a good one. All right, that's one of the things. I also believe, like I said in the earlier video, that winning the Gold Cup, it makes the marketability of the Reggae Boys team, the senior team, more viable to other players who will want to join, right? Because this camp, I think players are going to go back and say, yes, this camp was this, and this camp was good, and this camp was excellent, and we won the Gold Cup, and there'll be a lot of stuff happening, parades, and just the promotion and the marketing of the team will be so big and so broad that other players plying their trade in other places in Europe, I believe, will begin to reach out to our federation wanting to join the program. Now, I know that many people are saying, well, what will happen? And I said it today. Listen, any influx of players, Jamaicans who are born outside of Jamaica, in our national team, only benefits in the development of local football. What it means is that because you're getting players that you don't have to spend a lot of time working on them, you can now dedicate time to developing the local talent to international standard. Yes, indeed, people. So it is going to be a Gold Cup. This is our Gold Cup, And this is our Gold Cup. This is ours. Come on, say that with me. This is ours. This is ours. This Gold Cup is for the black, the green, and the gold. I know some crazy people said, you promised us a win. And I mean, there'll always be haters. They try to say all kind of things, and you leave them. Because here's what. We could have won the game against Jordan. We had enough chances. We had more chances than them. Come on. We created more chances. But you can't follow the haters. They listen to you, but they don't like you. That's the good thing. So keep on hitting the like button. Big up to all the subscribers. Big up to all the viewers. Thanks to all the people who have been praying for wisdom and knowledge as I continue this journey. I know many people are hoping that they hear some bad stuff and they're hoping that I fail. They're hoping that this doesn't work. Listen, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not Superman. No, I'm not here to change the world. I'm here to add value. I'm here to add value. And there's one, Drew Fortis, big up yourself. Drew Fortis says, man, if there's nothing else that you have done, he says you have added value. And that's it. That's it. It's adding value. Can't change the world, can't change the structure, can't change the system. But when I end this, value would have been added. I promise you that. Because that's all I'm responsible for. I am management disagreement. I am sure sports as usual ask you to hit the like button. Like, share, and subscribe quickly. Like, share, and subscribe quickly. Have you touched the like button yet? If not, go ahead and do so. As usual, when it gets to this point, we say we are over. We are OUT out of here. Big up on yourself, everybody.